Physical education should be required in every school, and here's why. Around the United States, PE teachers are left with kids and teens arguing that PE classes are not important. While the claims that students are making are false, shows an example of the laziness of today's youth. There are so many reasons why physical education should be required, but perhaps the most important is that PE is good for one's health. How, you may ask? If it teaches students about nutrients and exercise. PE also helps relieve stress, helps students develop healthy habits that can be utilized for a lifetime. However, it is true that there are some negative effects of having physical education in school. For example, students can take up to 6 classes during a regular school day. But if a student takes PE, then a student can only have 5 academic classes. For some healthy students, physical education might be seen or looked down upon as a waste of time, since they could potentially exercise on their own anyways. These students would rather spend their extra hour at school learning about history, math, science, or even literature. Therefore, having a PE class would cut into their schedule and take an hour away from another potential academic subject. Another point about PE classes is that they're offered throughout the day. Some students would have PE in the morning, while others would have it in the afternoon. A student could argue that exercising during a random time of the day can cause excessive fatigue, and this might make the student forget information he or she is trying to remember for a test, a question. Also, if a student worked out on a hot day and is not able to take a shower due to the lack of time or embarrassment in shredding clothes in front of peers, he or she would have to sit through the rest of his or her class smelling like sweat the entire day. Now, these reasons may be all true, but they are not strong enough arguments to support the notion of eliminating PE classes from American schools. Statistics show that the youth of America today are becoming overweight and out of shape, factors which can lead to diabetes. Poor physical choices in high school can develop into something life-threatening when students reach adulthood. Some may not even care about the future. However, maintaining a healthy lifestyle now, students can enjoy life without being ridiculed for carrying around extra body fat, which can really ruin their self-esteem. In addition to health effects for the body, physical education can have positive effects on a person's mentality. Studies show that physical education reduces stress and releases beneficial chemicals into the body called endorphins. This means that while exercising, the body is actually repairing itself by releasing chemicals that help burn away the toxicity in the body causing stress. In addition to being a stress reliever, scientists say that exercise increases blood flow, which in turn stimulates the brain. In the end, PE helps to balance out a person's hectic schedule and allows a person to get out of their room and stay active. In conclusion, physical education classes should be mandatory in schools. Students need to learn from an early age how important it is to exercise in their daily lives. And by having a PE class, teacher can help foster this love of outdoor activities into becoming a lifelong habit. In addition to the basic instructions students will receive on how to play various sports and games, students will learn how to work on their bodies and how to maintain healthy weight through their proper food choices. All students need to take PE since our bodies were made to move and stay active. Thank you for listening.